this is Gary Kayye. We're at InfoComm 2024, day one. My first stop, as always, is Epson, here with Gavin, Downey, Group Product Manager for Epson. First off, Gavin, how you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling pretty good, Gary.
I mean, the doors haven't even opened. We're here pre-show.
Yeah.
Tell me what we're gonna, we're gonna do a booth tour.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a booth tour. We're actually gonna go around, shoot videos on all the new products that all the demo stations that you have here. Clearly, you're very application focused here.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think we're really focusing on a few key applications, right? So that's large-scale auditoriums, theater, faith, right? So folks that are seeking beautiful, large, immersive images, right, are the folks that we're really sort of tailoring this booth towards, yeah.
Yeah, so how are you? You guys had a great 2023. You're having a very good 2024. I'm curious, sort of like what your big message is to the integrator community. When do they step in and take a look at Epson projectors versus the other technologies out there? Where are your sweet spots? I mean, I know one really big value proposition for Epson is the fact that you can use the lenses from way back before to now. Sure. You even have that on demoing here in the booth. But what is your overriding message to the integrators at this show?
I mean, I think the overriding message is, right, full 3-chip color, right? You shouldn't have to sacrifice full 3-chip color if you're at 6,000 or 7,000 or 8,000 lumens, right? Like, everything should be full 3-chip color. And then I think secondarily, with viewing distances getting a lot closer, people are a lot closer to the images. It's not just auditoriums, right, you know, and Econ 101 where someone's in the back, right? So with viewing distances getting so much closer, really it's a combination of 3-chip color and 8 million pixels.
Yeah.
And
so the resolution, the density of pixels is an advantage.
Pixel density is going to be everything at those close viewing distances.
And I think the argument you're making is that, look, LED is here, but for a cost per square inch or per density of pixels, projection really can't be beat right now. I mean, it's just, that's the way to go.
I mean, I think it's really interesting. I'm very, it's fantastic, right, that we're seeing. I think the DirectView LED folks are doing a really nice job. Right. A lot of the booths here will have different pixel pitches. Yeah. And you just have to ask yourself, you look at it. Yeah. Take a look and say, is that what I want to spend the money on? Right. And is that what I want my viewers to be experiencing? And if you're not into significant cash outlay, not only for the installation, but for the experience itself, right? Yeah. I think it's going to be a great show for us. Yeah,
one other thing about projection that I've always been a fan, as you know, I'm a fan of projection. I think there's no secret. One other thing that I think I look at it from projection standpoint is I can project on any surface. So when I turn the projector off, the surface is what it was before. When I have a flat panel display, that's always been the troubling thing, is like when you're not using it to display content, it is still there.
Yeah, I think it's really interesting, and you mentioned the integrators, and they play such an important role, but I think, you know, in today's world, there are examples, people's expectations for large-scale images are being heightened, right? Yeah, people really want larger, more immersive images, and there's such a role for DirectView LED, right? If it's outside the sphere, you see the sphere, it's absolutely beautiful on the outside, and then there's obviously a role to play in high-resolution, full-color projection, and the integrators are really the ones that are going to work closely with the end users, right, and get them the right solution, and I think projection today with the smaller chassis, the advanced features, I mean, we're still using cameras, and you can automatically adjust contrast, brightness, color with the push of a button in a free app, and the setup is just transformational.
Yeah, and then lastly, the fact that you do have a full line of 4K projectors. I mean, that's going to be a big message today, because this is the first year you've had a full line across the entire product line of 4K.
It's a really great point. I mean, usually we'll sort of tease a product, right? Yeah. We'll have a couple engineering samples, but this is fantastic. We're shipping these products, and we've already received such an incredible response, shooting them out against other projectors, other technologies, and we're starting to pop big public projects, right? So yeah, you're right. I mean, the momentum and the feeling at this booth today is just fantastic.
Hey, by the way, if you ever have a chance to go tour the Long Beach facility of Epson, you should do it. They've got a great experience center there, but the thing I got most out of it was how they connected the dots between Epson's heritage in making timepieces, the intricate detail it takes to go into making a small mechanical piece inside of a watch work, how they connected the dots between that and projection and what you're doing in projection. I thought that was brilliant, the way you did that, because it really made me understand the complexities of putting a color on a pixel on a projected screen. So if you ever have a chance to do that, do that. Go to Epson.com. They have that's in Long Beach, California. I've gone a couple of times. Gavin's done a personal tour for me last time, and they also have a home cinema group, which is not here at InfoComm, that will show you around, and they have a great theater there. But in the meantime, I'm going to go do a booth tour. You're going to assign me somebody to do a booth tour, right?
Thanks so much,
people
Gary.
are in the booth now. We're going to go around and do a booth tour. So if you're on the InfoComm microsite, raypels.com/InfoComm, type in Epson on the video search window, you'll find that booth tour and all our individual product videos. Thanks for watching.